have the image. I think that is where we left off, the image of the materials. This is just for chapter 1. Now, we have 24 chapters in the Master Key system. For every chapter, there's going to be so many materials. Every icon you see on the screen, see, these are all MP3s, audios. These are all the videos, MP4s. These are all the PowerPoints. For every chapter, we'll have a full chapter, full recording. And then we have the classes. And in the classes here, there's always going to be an introduction. And then there is a set of paragraphs, about 5 or 6. 1 to 5 is class 1. Class number 2 is paragraph 6 to 11. Class 3, paragraph 12 to 18, and so on, all the way up to the last of the 46 paragraphs. 40 to 46 is class 8. After the paragraphs are worked through, we make a separate recording of the exercise. Every chapter has one exercise. So my recommendation now for everyone who's going to do the 10-day challenge is every day you will do the exercise. And you'll combine the exercise with, this is the first one you're going to listen to, the introduction. Now, if you have time in between extra, listen once to the full recording. This, by the way, will appear in the back office very, very shortly, no later than Monday. But you have on YouTube, you can find, I'll show you where to find it. You go to YouTube and you type in, yes, the VIP team, 3 words. And right there, you have the round face. You click on it. I mean, the round picture of the guy in the face. Or the face of the guy. And you come to a page which has home, videos, and playlists. Click on playlists. And that brings you to the classes. This is the one you want. The Master Key System Intensive Classes. A moment ago I talked about if somebody doesn't want to pay for the course, because we're charging $1,000 per chapter, so we're charging $24,000 for the whole course. But we're giving away the first course as a demo. It's like we have designed the Lexus and we're giving you the key to drive that Lexus for a week. Then you need to make up your mind whether you want to buy a Lexus or not. No, we cannot give away our Lexus for free. That would be foolish. No business can do that. But this part is in case you haven't got the money. What is that? Let me just click on it and you see it. It's a narration of the Master Key System done by the people of Audio Enlightenment. And right there you have all the chapters, the recording, and the video is just an image. There is no text on the videos. If you combine that, you need to print off the text. The text, let me open that up, will look something like this right there. That is what the text looked like. The Master Key System by Charles Haanel, presented by the VIP team. Chapter 1, an introduction to the Master Key System. Right there is 13 pages that you can print off. I recommend you print off the PDF. We will have the link. It's already been posted in our Facebook page many, many times. It's got a beautiful little Da Vinci, the Venturian man in the background, and each of the paragraphs that we go through. So like the first class is this one, just up to right here. That's it. We studied that for 20 minutes. We've already talked about how we first listen for 5 minutes to that. Then we dig in, we chop that up. And again, I want to underline, we leave the Master Key System authentic. I have zero desire to improve upon Charles Haanel. I can only make it a little easier to come to know Charles Haanel. Charles Haanel is the guy I want you to come to know. Actually, more than Charles Haanel, I want you to come to know his masterpiece, the master key system. And for that, I need to stay out of the way, not bring in my ego. I don't want to give you my interpretation of the master key system. You need to make your own. That is how you're going to get the highest fruits out of it. So the PDF, all of that will be nicely grouped in the back office. Let me get back to that image. So the PDF will be available there. Then there is a PowerPoint for the whole chapter. It's a great PowerPoint. All of the materials you have the opportunity to download to your phone or your pad or your television or your computer. The MP3s are particularly for the mobile devices. If you say I'm going to be traveling, okay, download the MP3s, put in your headset, go run with the master key system in the background. What are we doing for 10 days? First day, we listen to class 000, the introduction, today. At the very latest tomorrow, make sure you have listened to the introduction and you have done the exercise. So listen to both videos. Oh, I was going to show you where to find the videos. Well, I showed you, first of all, if you didn't want to pay for the course in the future, I already gave you the way to do it completely for free. If you want to follow our approach with the VIP, which I hope you're going to come to see as the Rolls Royce, is the Lexus, is the best of the best approach for the most effective learning. You will see tools you've never even seen in your life. Here is the classes. Class 001. So you did that by choosing playlist and by choosing, you look for this, the intensive classes. Once again, this has been posted on Facebook many times, so the links are there. Use Facebook. You need to be part of Facebook. I don't care if you like or don't like Facebook. You need to use Facebook, and that is how you will do it. Let me get back to, there is all the classes, and here is the question and answer, and then you need to find the exercise. There is the exercise, chapter 1 exercise. Now again, over the next few days, you will find this in the back office, and you'll just click on it and it'll pop up. As a matter of fact, right now, our programmers are working specifically on that. So, first day, the exercise, introduction class. Second day, the exercise, class 1. The third day, the exercise, class 2. Okay, the exercise takes 15 minutes. It's a very simple exercise, but it's an important one. And you need to do it every day. Please don't play games. If you're planning on playing games and saying, well, I'll try to find time, don't even get started. You're insulting us with that, but most importantly, you're insulting yourself. Don't do that to yourself. That's self-destruction. And we obviously don't want to teach a course in self-destruction. It's self-development, self-construction, self-manifestation. That is what the course is all about. So, every day you'll do the exercise, and every day you go on to the next class. Why would you not want to move on to the next class is when you did a day and the class didn't make sense and you didn't have any time or courage to re-listen to it. If it's on a day that you have the time to re-listen to it a couple times, it may just come clear. But after the second or the third listening, if some part doesn't make sense, drop it, let go, move on to the next class. It'll become clearer with the perspective of what you've learned in the following classes. But otherwise, the next day you move on to the next class and the next class. And that way you'll have 10 classes, 10 days. We're going to gauge on Facebook, and I'm looking forward to feedback, especially at the end. The kind of feedback I'm looking for is how much more understanding that you have had going through this, because we will perfect our tools without pretentiousness. I will say we will have the best tools on the planet to teach the Master Key system. 1 will have the best tools, 2 will have the best integration, because then there is a whole phase 2 that we will engage, which is now let's begin to apply the Master Key system in day-to-day life, and we're going to coach you for doing that. That's all included in the course. So